What if you could heal your body just by changing your thoughts? This idea might sound too good to be true, but it's a concept that has intrigued people for decades. Today, we're going to explore a powerful technique that claims to do just that. Fix every cell in your body through the power of positive thinking. This method, developed by Louise Hay, has gained a significant following and sparked countless discussions about the connection between our minds and our physical health. Let's dive into the fascinating world of positive thinking and its potential impact on our bodies. The idea that our thoughts can influence our physical well-being isn't new. For centuries, people have recognized a link between mental state and physical health. But in recent years, this concept has gained more attention from both the scientific community and the general public. The power of positive thinking goes beyond just feeling good. Research has shown that our thoughts and beliefs can have real, measurable effects on our bodies. When we think positively, our bodies respond. Stress levels decrease, immune function improves, and overall health tends to be better. On the flip side, negative thoughts and stress can take a toll on our physical health, leading to various issues over time. This mind-body connection is at the heart of the Louise Hay technique. But who was Louise Hay, and why has her work gained so much attention? Louise Hay was an American motivational author and speaker who became a prominent figure in the self-help movement. Her personal story of overcoming challenges, including healing herself from cancer, inspired many. She believed strongly in the power of positive affirmations and developed a method that she claimed could heal the body through the mind. Hay's work centered on the idea that many physical ailments have their roots in emotional or mental issues. She created a system of positive affirmations tailored to specific health problems, believing that by addressing the underlying emotional causes, physical healing could occur. While her claims were often met with skepticism from the medical community, many people reported benefits from using her techniques. But is there any scientific basis for these ideas? The field of psychoneuroimmunology, which studies the interaction between psychological processes and the nervous and immune systems, has provided some interesting insights. Research has shown that our mental state can indeed influence our physical health in various ways. One of the most well-known examples of the mind's influence on the body is the placebo effect. This phenomenon occurs when a person experiences a real improvement in their condition after receiving a treatment with no active ingredients. The belief in the treatment's effectiveness actually produces measurable physical changes. This demonstrates the powerful influence our minds can have on our bodies. Studies on visualization and health outcomes have also yielded intriguing results. Research has shown that people who visualize their bodies fighting disease often experience better health outcomes than those who don't. While these studies don't prove that visualization can cure diseases, they do suggest that our mental attitudes and practices can play a role in our physical health. Now let's delve into the core principles of the Louise Hay technique. At its heart, this method is about changing negative thought patterns and beliefs that Hay believed could contribute to illness. The technique involves identifying negative thoughts or beliefs about oneself or one's health, and then replacing them with positive affirmations. The process typically begins with relaxation. Finding a quiet, comfortable space where you can relax and focus is crucial. This might involve deep breathing exercises or meditation to calm the mind and prepare for the visualization process. Once relaxed, The next step is visualization. This involves creating a mental image of your body in a state of perfect health. You might imagine your cells functioning optimally, your organs working in harmony, or your body glowing with vitality. The key is to make this visualization as vivid and detailed as possible. While visualizing, you then introduce positive affirmations. These are short, positive statements that reinforce the idea of health and well-being. For example, you might repeat phrases like, "My body is healing itself now," or "I am healthy, whole, and complete." The exact wording can be personalized to your specific situation or health concerns. The Louise Hay technique can be applied to a wide range of health issues. People have reported using it for everything from minor ailments like headaches or colds to more serious conditions like chronic pain or even cancer. It's important to note, however, that while many people find this technique helpful, it should not be seen as a replacement for professional medical care. The technique is based on the belief that different health problems are linked to specific emotional or mental issues. For example, Hay believed that problems with the lungs might be related to feelings of not being worthy of living life fully, while issues with the stomach might be connected to difficulty processing new ideas. By addressing these underlying emotional issues through affirmations, Hay believed that healing could occur at a cellular level. Many people who have used the Louise Hay technique report positive outcomes. Some say they've experienced relief from chronic pain, improvements in specific health conditions, or a general sense of better well-being. Others report feeling more positive and empowered in their approach to health, which can lead to better self-care practices and potentially improved health outcomes. It's important to approach these success stories with a balanced perspective. While personal testimonials can be powerful and inspiring, they don't constitute scientific evidence. Each person's experience is unique, and what works for one individual may not work for another. However, these stories do highlight the potential benefits of a positive mindset when it comes to health and healing. One crucial point to emphasize is that the Louise Hay technique should be seen as a complement to, not a replacement for, traditional medical care. It's a tool that can be used alongside conventional treatments to support overall health and well-being. Many health professionals recognize the value of a positive mindset in the healing process, even if they don't endorse all aspects of Hay's specific technique. If you're dealing with health issues, it's vital to work closely with your healthcare providers. They can provide necessary medical treatments and help you monitor your condition. The Louise Hay technique can be part of a holistic approach to health that includes proper medical care, a healthy diet, regular exercise, and stress management techniques. To get the most out of the Louise Hay technique, consistency is key. Like any skill, it takes practice to become proficient at visualization and to truly internalize positive affirmations. Many practitioners recommend doing the technique daily, often in the morning to start the day on a positive note, or in the evening to help release any negative thoughts that may have accumulated during the day. The amount of time spent on the technique can vary depending on individual preferences and schedules. Some people may spend just a few minutes each day, while others might dedicate 15-30 minutes or more to their practice. The important thing is to find a routine that works for you and that you can stick to consistently. It's natural to feel some skepticism when first encountering the Louise Hay technique. After all, the idea that we can heal our bodies simply by changing our thoughts can seem far-fetched. It's important to approach the technique with an open mind while also maintaining a healthy sense of critical thinking. One common concern is that focusing on positive thinking might lead people to ignore serious health issues or avoid necessary medical treatment. This is why it's crucial to view the technique as a complementary practice, not a substitute for professional medical care. Another concern is that if the technique doesn't produce immediate results, people might feel like they've failed or that their thoughts aren't positive enough. It's important to remember that healing and personal growth are processes that take time. The Louise Hay technique is not about forcing yourself to be positive all the time or denying difficult emotions. Instead, it's about gradually shifting your thought patterns and developing a more positive outlook over time. While the Louise Hay technique is often associated with physical health, its principles can be applied to other areas of life as well. The power of positive thinking and affirmations can be used to work on personal goals, improve relationships, boost career prospects, and enhance overall life satisfaction. For example, you might use similar visualization and affirmation techniques to picture yourself succeeding in your career, having positive interactions with loved ones, or achieving personal goals. The key is to identify areas in your life where you'd like to see improvement, and then create positive affirmations and visualizations that support those goals. If you're interested in learning more about the Louise Hay technique or similar approaches to positive thinking and self-healing, there are many resources available. Louise Hay wrote several books on her methods, including You Can Heal Your Life, which outlines her philosophy and technique in detail. There are also numerous websites, podcasts, and online courses that explore these concepts. For those who prefer a more interactive approach, there are support groups and workshops dedicated to practicing and discussing these techniques. Many people find it helpful to connect with others who are on a similar journey of personal growth and healing. Now that we've explored the Louise Hay technique and its potential benefits, you might be wondering how to get started. The first step is simply to give it a try. Find a quiet moment in your day to relax, visualize health and well-being, and repeat some positive affirmations. Pay attention to how you feel during and after the practice. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to do this. The key is to find an approach that feels authentic and meaningful to you. You might start with some of the affirmations suggested by Louise Hay, or create your own that resonate with your personal situation and goals. As you practice, be patient with yourself. Like any new skill, it may take time to feel comfortable with visualization and affirmations. You might not notice dramatic changes right away, but pay attention to subtle shifts in your mood, outlook, or even your physical sensations. It's also important to maintain realistic expectations. While positive thinking can be a powerful tool for improving well-being, it's not a magic cure-all. Continue to take care of your health in other ways, including eating a balanced diet, getting regular exercise, managing stress, and following your doctor's advice. The Louise Hay technique offers an intriguing approach to health and well-being that emphasizes the power of our thoughts and beliefs. While scientific evidence for its effectiveness is limited, many people report benefits from incorporating these practices into their lives. Whether or not you fully buy into the idea that every cell in your body can be fixed through positive thinking, there's value in cultivating a more positive outlook. Reducing stress, focusing on gratitude, and visualizing health and success can all contribute to a sense of well-being and may even have tangible health benefits. As with any approach to health and personal growth, it's important to find what works for you. The Louise Hay technique might resonate strongly with some people, while others might prefer different methods of stress reduction and positive thinking. The key is to remain open to new ideas, while also listening to your own intuition and paying attention to what makes you feel genuinely better. Remember, your thoughts are powerful. While they may not be able to instantly cure all ailments, they do have a significant impact on your overall well-being. By cultivating positive thoughts and beliefs about yourself and your health, you're taking an active role in your own well-being. So why not give it a try? Take a few moments each day to relax, visualize health and vitality, and repeat some positive affirmations. You might be surprised at the difference it can make in how you feel, both mentally and physically. As we conclude this exploration of the Louise Hay technique, it's worth reflecting on the broader implications of this approach. Beyond the specific method itself, the core message here is about taking an active role in our own health and well-being. It's about recognizing that we have more control over our lives and our health than we might sometimes believe. This doesn't mean that we can control everything that happens to us. Life will always have its challenges and uncertainties, but by cultivating a positive mindset and learning to direct our thoughts in more constructive ways, we can potentially influence how we experience and respond to life's events. The Louise Hay technique also touches on the importance of self-love and self-acceptance. Many of us carry around negative beliefs about ourselves that can impact our mental and physical health. By consciously working to replace these negative thoughts with more positive, loving ones, we may be able to create a more supportive internal environment for health and healing. It's also worth considering how these ideas might extend beyond individual health to our wider communities and society. If we can learn to think more positively about ourselves, might we also learn to think more positively about others? Could cultivating more positive thought patterns on a larger scale lead to more compassionate, harmonious communities? Of course, positive thinking alone isn't enough to solve all the world's problems, but it can be a starting point for personal and collective change. By starting with ourselves, with our own thoughts and beliefs, we can begin to create ripple effects that extend outward. As you move forward from here, consider how you might incorporate some of these ideas into your daily life. Even if you don't fully adopt the Louise Hay technique, you might find value in taking a few moments each day to check in with your thoughts. Are they generally positive or negative? How might you shift them in a more positive direction? Remember, this isn't about forcing yourself to be positive all the time or denying difficult emotions. It's about gradually cultivating a more balanced, optimistic outlook. It's about learning to be kind to yourself, to view challenges as opportunities for growth, and to approach your health and your life with a sense of hope and empowerment. Whether you're dealing with health issues, seeking personal growth, or simply looking for ways to enhance your well-being, the power of your thoughts is a tool that's always available to you. It doesn't require any special equipment or expertise, just your willingness to pay attention to your inner dialogue and make conscious choices about the thoughts you nurture. So as we wrap up this discussion, I encourage you to remain curious and open-minded. Continue to learn, to question, and to explore different approaches to health and well-being. And most importantly, listen to yourself. Pay attention to what resonates with you, what feels authentic and helpful in your own life. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of the Louise Hay technique and the power of positive thinking. I hope you found some ideas here that spark your interest and perhaps inspire you to look at your health and your life in new ways. Remember, every moment is an opportunity to choose your thoughts and to nurture a positive, healing mindset. Here's to your health, your happiness, and your continued growth and discovery.